Now tutorial number 4. This is a separate lesson because we have people doing this really wrong. So we're going to do some lash extensions. Just the lash bands, not singles. Which is a quick flick to an evening look, just to make your eyes that much brighter. Firstly, after applying all your makeup, we're going to do some mascara on the top lashes. Because makeup tends to, eyeshadows and powders and stuff get on the lashes and they're going to discolor them. So we want to have properly black, real proper black lashes underneath the false lashes, or it's going to show and look all weird and mucky and ugh. After applying that mascara, give it some time to set, and we need to measure up the lashes. Now, when buying your lashes, it's important to get lashes that are human hair lashes. 1, they look more natural. 2, they stick better. 3, they last longer. MAC lashes are quite brilliant lashes. They're very expensive. If you want to spend less, you need to go to those black hair shops. You look for Ardell lashes or Response lashes. They're brilliant lashes, really nice, long lasting. So after doing that, we want to measure up the lash to see where we're going to place it on the eyes. And this is quite a good, as Kiki has nice full eyes. I'm going to use MAC Duo Adhesive Glue to apply the lashes with. Now this glue only lasts a few hours on the eyes. It's specifically made so that it doesn't last as long. I also use hair bonding glue, or what some of us Caribbeaners know as weave glue. Works like a charm, lasts long, and quite easy to come off. There's also Ardell Lash Glue and Dimples, that glue in the black glue in the jar. I don't too like using the Dimples glue because it's quite a strong glue, and it does take your lashes off if you don't take it off properly. So for you people who are lazy and don't like to take your time to take your lashes off and just happen to just rip them off, don't use Dimples glue. You will remain with no lashes soon enough. Alright, so I'm just going to pop glue onto both of the lashes so that one can start drying. Now the glue goes on quite white and it gets a bit creamy, kind of creamy looking, yellow, creamy looking. That's when it's ready to go on. If you're going to use hair bonding glue, so this is how we apply the glue. Just lightly, just a light amount of glue to the base of the lash. Now as I said, less is most times better doing makeup, and if you need to apply more, you apply more. So we're applying just a bit more glue on there. Alright, that's what it looks like, just on the base. If it goes a bit below and okay, it's alright. And this glue dries clear, well, supposed to dry clear. Now if you're going to use hair bonding glue, as I said, hair bonding glue goes on, it's grey at first when it's not dry, and when it starts to dry it turns black. That's when the glue is tacky and ready to go on and to stick and hold. So you need to make sure that the glue is tacky. If it's not tacky, then you're going to get trouble. The lashes, it's going to shift. It tends to shift and shift and shift and shift. So you need to look at your glue and see if it's tacky. You can do that little test, that little, like, touch the end to each end. And that isn't quite tacky enough yet because you want it to, I don't know if you could see that. But again, with trial and error, you would get it. As I said, with makeup, it's not about getting it on the first go. It takes time. So the glue must be tacky. And then we're going to go to apply the lash. Now I'm going to show you the way I'm going to do it, and I'm going to tell you an easy way to do it. Because it's easier me telling you how to apply it and show you how I do it on someone else, and to do it on your own, on yourself, it takes a slightly different technique. So always measure your lash from the end of the eye. So we're going from the outer end as close to your lash line as possible. Pull the lash forward and get all the way up to the corner. Make sure the lash is positioned and stable. Give it a little, didn't tell you to open, darling. Give it a little snap into place and open the eye. Look up to the ceiling. Most times when your eyes, because I said almond shaped eyes, you're going to have glue touching there. This glue dries clear, so we're going to just leave it. Here, bonding glue, leave it, let it dry, and then just peel it off. It comes off quite easily on the skin. Doesn't stick onto the skin as you think it would. So it's easy to pull off. And that's a lash that is wicked and in place. So we're going to do the other end. And I'm going to tell you how to do this as though you're doing it on yourself. So, you're going to put the lash from outer end. Put your finger on it. As close as possible to your lash line. Bring it to the inner end. Do the lash like that. It's like you're stretching your eye, but you're pushing the lash in. Open your eyes. Look up. And squeeze it into your natural lash line. Very easy way to apply your lashes. Quick and easy. Because you trying to do it that way on yourself, as I'm doing it on someone else, is going to give you hell. So again, I'm going to go it over. Put the lash onto the outer end. Close your eyes to me, darling. Lash on the outer end. Fit it into the inner corner. Press and pull. So it's like you want to stretch your eyes. Then open and squeeze it into your natural lash line. And you got your lashes on. Now Kiki has a bit of glue in there and she's probably feeling so uncomfortable with it. Where's my brush? Oh, nice. So I'm gonna use a brush. You can use cotton buds to get that out of there. So I'm just gonna pull that glue out. Another trick I'm gonna show you, because it's gonna feel a bit uncomfortable having that glue there, and you think, oh, I just want this glue off. Eyeshadow. The same brush we used to apply the eyeshadow. Look up for me, darling. Just apply some more eyeshadow on that spot. And that's going to get rid of the glue. Because you're putting powder on top of it. Remember, eyeshadows are powder. So blink for me. See? No stickiness? Good. Hey, somebody's a happy bunny. Right. Next other good and important thing we're going to do is liner. Now, I just think this was a brilliant creation. This is a dip liner. It's called Fluid Line. It's from MAC. It comes in different colors. It's a gel liner. It's gel in form. It's easy to apply. You must use a brush with it, however. So I'm going to use the 210 brush from MAC to apply this liner with. I'm just going to scoop a bit out, pop it to the back of my hand, and you can see the gum. Take up a good amount of it. Of course, you can do this with your regular liquid liner. And don't mind my chewing gum there. That's for fresh breath, okay? So, a bit of dip liner, enough on your brush. So, you need to close your eyes to me, darling. Now, liner, everybody wants to go in one go and get it. You're not doing makeup for 10 years. You're not doing makeup for 5 years. You're not even doing it for 2 years. So, you're not going to get it like that. So, divide the eyes into two. Center. Keep your brush down and do not lift till you reach the end of the line. It's the same thing if you're using a liquid liner, because it comes with a brush, even a dip liner, which is easier to handle. So center and come all the way to the end. If you want to do your flicks, you do your flicks, but we're not going to do a flick on Kiki's eye tonight. Then you go from the inner corner and join to meet the center. Turn a little to, yeah, thanks, darling. And this liner dries in no time, and it stays on. And again, I can show you different things to do with this liner. Use it for more than just lining your eyes. Again, hit me up at my email. So when you open that eye, so I want you to turn that way. You have a nicely lined eye. Adds to the party look. So we're going to do the other eye. So divide the eye into two, center, and come all the way to the end. Remember, don't take your brush up until you've completed a nice long stroke. And you can go over it and over it and over it. And then inner corner to center. Divide the eye into two. Again, it takes a steady hand. Even if you have to hold your hand like that but it takes a steady hand. And if you make a mistake, it's okay. Cotton bud and some makeup remover could remove a liner. Just look at the other eye, close to me, darling. And see that we've gone a little thicker with this side. So I need to go a little thicker on this side also. Always step back and take a look at it. And there we go. We have your evening look complete. Alright, so as I said, let me get some tissue with my paint. Lashes, quite an easy thing to finish and to do. As I give you the easy steps, if you don't remember, just go back a bit on this video. It will tell you exactly how to do lashes quite easy for yourself. Nice, strong color on the eye to create a nighttime evening effect. Very well defined brows in brown, even on the darkest of skin, a very dark brown. We've used concealer to open and brighten up the eyes, strong blusher, and lashes to make the eyes pop. Make your eyebrows pop. When you have good brows, good lashes, brilliant bright eyes. Alright, so as I said, you can hit me up on perfectfaces2@yahoo.com. Send me a message, send me any messages if you want to learn any more tips, if you're interested in getting private lessons, private tutorials for you or a group. Heck, it could be 100 people. I'm there. Once it's makeup, I'm there. You're getting married, you have a funeral, I'm doing it too. Once it's makeup, any tips, any ideas you want, hit me up. For all you young makeup artists out there or aspiring makeup artists, once you have the passion, hit me up. I'll give you advice. I've been in the industry long enough to give you advice. I love the industry. And women, pass this on to other black women, because I think we're not educated enough as to what we can use and what we cannot use on our skin and our faces. Alright? Have a good one. www.dorismichaelscosmetics.com. That's the website for that Doris Michaels Cosmetics makeup. Also, as I said, email me on perfectfaces2@yahoo.com, and more to come with Perfect Faces soon enough. Have a great one.